an auction.
Cool.
So I'm trying it out. I just want to make sure it works.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, this thing is a nice laptop. It's a HP Omen, a gaming laptop.
Okay.
The only thing I had to do was factory reset it and get all the drivers and stuff on it. It's a $4,000 laptop.
Wow.
I only paid $80 for it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a smoking deal.
Yeah. I bought a couple more that I sent down to Lauren and to donate to the veterans down there. Those were one. There was one HP, and then there was one Toshiba, and then there was a Chromebook. I mean, I know Chromebooks aren't anything, but even if you just give it away, for a kid or something,
Right.
But Troy's supposed to come in.
Yeah, he's actually hanging out. I see him in the chat. So.
Yeah. Once I get into StreamYards, I close out YouTube on the laptop.
Yeah, I do too, because otherwise you get the echo.
Yep. I mean, I'm watching YouTube on the TV, but I'm not watching us. I'm watching something else.
Yeah, see, I'd be doing that too, but my TV's right there.
Oh. Yeah, I had
over there.
This is the office used to be out in that area, but I built this room for my stepson when he was staying here, and now obviously he's living with his girlfriend and getting ready for their baby.
That's cool.
So I moved I got all my whatnot and eBay and all that in here. So,
well, go ahead.
No, I was just to say, what you been up to?
Well, today we did Leah's uncle's 80th birthday party, which we didn't know about until the last minute.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't have to drive too far. It was only over here in Smithville Flats, which for me, that's just across the hill, basically. But yeah, I don't know if I told you last time, but I did get another motor for my truck.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, getting ready to sometime this week. My backup driver is going to come over and meet me, and we're going to take it over and drop it off to the mechanic shop. That way, it's over there.
Good.
And I got my rubber gloves ready and my tools ready. So when he calls me up and says, "Okay, I'm ready to bring it in," I'll be in the car heading over.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I spent the last 3 days. I'm out of work. They because of my back, the doctor put me on gabapentin.
Okay.
And the company says, "Well, we don't feel you safe. We don't feel it's in our best interest for you to be driving, taking that medicine." I'm like, "What?" The doctor didn't put me out. The company told me I can't drive as long as I take that medicine.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Paul.
So, I mean, that to me, that's ridiculous. Hey, Paul.
Hi, Greg.
Didn't recognize you with that new haircut.
Yeah.
No, it's after mid-90s, so I put the earphones on.
Hi, Christy.
Oh. Yeah, it's it's 7 something here. But I'm downstairs, so I mean, if they hear me over the TV and stuff. So
I've invited another person that may join us tonight, but I don't know for sure yet. She just started a new channel, and she's doing prepping and whatnot. But they've gone through now, so they lived in a trailer, and there was a cow field or pasture type field beside them.
Yeah,
and a manure truck lost its brakes or whatever, rolled down the hill and took out their home. So now they've got a new home, and she's just set up a little studio in there. So I told her, come on over and join us if you want,
Yeah. Yeah, I I never care who comes in. I mean, more the merrier. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
think
just
I think on this free version of StreamYard, because I'm not doing the paid version right now.
yeah.
I think on the free version you're only allowed to have so many people on stage at one time or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm watching the bearded thrift machine.
As usual, we listen to that all the way to Oklahoma.
Yep. Hey, Dave, I might be getting a Class A,
Really?
$11,000. It's a nice one.
Holy shit!
How
It's
big?
only it's a 32 footer. It's only
Okay.
got it only has 80,000 miles on it.
Dang, that's good mileage.
Yeah, I mean, I still been working even though they put me out of work, and I spent the last 3 days doing garage sales at my father-in-law's house. I made almost $2,000.
I'm surprised if they took you out of work because of gabapentin.
Well, if the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration doesn't say you can't drive with it.
Okay. There we go. We got
Hey,
some more.
Troy. They weren't familiar with it, so they're like, we're not gonna let you drive until we get familiar with it. We'll let you know something by Friday. You think they'd call me or text me? No. So Monday, I'm going to the labor department and I'm gonna ask them what can I do. I know what they're doing. They want to see with I don't care who hears the name with CFD. They don't want to. They don't want to fire you. They want you to quit.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm not a quitter. That's not going to happen here. So
Well, they're still fighting my lawyer tooth and nail. I just learned this. I might have said something about it on the last live, but I don't think so. But I went back on the 4th-year anniversary of my accident to where I worked, and I was talking to Bob Kemp, one of the owners, and he told me that the kid claimed he broke his arm at work, went to the doctors. Bob talked to the doctor, and the doctor said, no, his arm wasn't broken. He just wanted to cast. And Bob says, well, yeah, I'm reading the paperwork. It says he got a cast. He says, yeah, but it wasn't a regular cast. It was a soft cast. It's one you put on, it's a bag, they blow it up, and that's it.
yeah, that's what they usually give you for like fractures or sprains.
Yeah, that kid got $60,000 from Natrium's workman compensation insurance. I told Bob right straight out. I says, all right, I'm gonna contact my lawyer when I get home and tell them they're suing the wrong company. They're going after the insurance.
Yeah,
Because they're going after CFD, which I don't think is right. I wasn't working for CFD. You know what I'm saying?
no, but they were the truck that pulled out when it doesn't. It doesn't matter who the driver is. If the truck pulls away from the dock and somebody's in it and gets hurt, they're held accountable because the driver should not pull away until they know for a fact it's clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got somebody tell me my volume is low.
No, I could hear you.
I can hear you fine.
I don't have any way to adjust it, and I'm seeing 4 to 5 green lights every time I say anything. So I think
Christy, you might have to turn up your volume because that's what I had to do to hear Paul.
Yeah, and Troy can attest to this. The big guy up there, Greg, he's a pretty loud talker.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Well, that's what we're here for, brother.
Well, can't say the same for Paul because he hardly ever says anything.
Now,
Hey, Cohiba, anybody? No. They actually come out of a unit, brand new pack of them, never been open.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a rarity.
yeah, and they're actually Cohibas from Cuba,
Yeah.
and I save them. I once in a blue moon.
Well, hey, your son's gonna be having a baby soon.
Yep. Well, they told her they took her out of work because the baby's growing more than than what it's expected. And they took her out of work and told them if the baby doesn't come by October 4th, we're bringing her out.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'm a little excited for him. I mean, knowing what they've been through and what he's been through with his father and stuff like that. I told him, if anything, that little girl needs to be your life.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Everything else comes later. But that little girl needs to be your life. She needs to know she has her dad, especially her dad, in my opinion, to depend on.
Hi, Ace.
Hey, Ace.
Hey,
I didn't say
Sister
hi to
Ace.
Lori. But hi, Lori.
Hey,
Christine,
everybody.
hi. Oh, they can hear everybody. Well, we all talk loud. David's got a low voice. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a different microphone, but the problem is if I plug it in, it doesn't cancel out the one that's in the camera.
Oh, yeah. So, Troy, are you still planning on going down there early?
It all depends on if I can get my truck finished, but
Yeah. What you got to do? What you got to do to it?
I got get a clutch in it and the transfer case fixed,
Oh,
and then build a box for inside the camper, insulate the camper top
yeah.
in the bed, and then insulate it and turn it into a camping truck, basically.
Right. Now, is yours an extended cab? I can't remember.
No,
or does
it's
it have the half cab?
No, it's just a regular cab.
A regular cab? So
Yeah.
it should be a little easier than the extended.
Yeah, but it's still a 6-foot bed. So
Yeah. But with the ones with I call it a baby cab
yeah,
because it's got a full seat and then a little tiny seat that
yeah,
small people can't even fit in.
they just fold down and
Yeah. I know my father-in-law had one, and he gave it to my stepson, and that I was thinking about doing that before a few years ago, and
yeah,
I talked to a buddy of mine that's a mechanic. He's like, you don't want to do that to that.
yeah,
He said if it was a regular cab, yeah.
yeah. Which I kind of wish it was an extended cab. That way, it'd have more room in it to where I could pack stuff.
Yeah.
But that's all. But that's
Just make it with a grandma's attic.
I was going to say, what you say, just build it higher. Have a second story.
well, if you remember, the camper top is an extended camper top.
Right. But just make it a grandma's attic, to where your storage is over the cab of the truck.
Yeah. Well, I already put racks on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So I can utilize that, just put it in waterproof bags. And that's where I'll be putting the spare tire up there too, because
yeah.
Those are big tires for a Ranger.
Are we gonna camp, or we gonna you want to? Because I'm trying to plan ahead. April's not that far away,
right?
And I don't want to. I'm hoping. I was telling David before everybody came on that I might have a chance to get a Class A motorhome.
Well, that'd be cool
for $11,000.
Yeah, I heard that. But I was thinking about going on and getting renting 2 spots.
Okay.
Side by side. That way we'd have enough room or for anybody else.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go and rent them, and you already have spots or you know what I mean?
Right.
So we're talking Lake Tank Killer?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll probably wait till January to rent the spots.
You don't think that would be too late? Or I've never been there, so I don't know.
Well, I'm going to talk to a couple other people. That way, because I'd like to be beside Amy and Chris.
Yep.
So if
the traders. No, I'm just kidding.
You could reach out to
Mike. They like talking crap. But Amy's off the Christmas card list. I can tell you that right now.
Now, you can talk to Mike and Terry too over there because they're the ones that host it, and they'll probably have a better idea. I think they actually put up a webpage for it and stuff.
Yeah. Well, actually,
there's something on Facebook because I saw it. That's what made me think of should we reserve the spots now or? Well,
I'm gonna get a hold of Johnny and Christine because they're the actual. I guess they're the host,
right?
For it, so I'll get with them and make sure to get a place close to a bathroom.
Well, actually, as long as you're in the upper part, like where the camping trailers are and stuff, close to the pavilions, that's real close to the bathrooms. If you get the top section down by the water, they're a long ways to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I figured I'd like to get as close as we could to the pavilion, but it just depends on so many other things too. I got to talk to a lot of people. And
getting close to the pavilion puts you close to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You have to go to the parking lot if you want to get any closer.
So, Paul, you going to fly over here or take a boat and come over and go to it?
We got a place for you.
Hell, I got a boat I'll give you to take back if you want to fix it first.
No, I won't be there.
Aw. It would be cool for you to come over to,
We could start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. The problem is my doctor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, didn't you have problems with your back just recently or something?
I've had problems with my back since 95.
Wow. Yeah, same here since 92. I worked in a foundry and I heard it. I was 18 years old. And it's kicking my butt right now. I
was in a road traffic accident.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
Yeah, they pronounced me dead twice. Restarted my heart.
Really?
That's not good.
Yeah.
No.
I was in hospital for 3 days.
Wow. Well, you're here to talk about it now. That's all that matters.
I say you're going to have to take better care of that lorry of yours.
Yeah, I tell people I was in for 3 days, and they don't believe me after the fact they revived me 3 times.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, I was running a little late today. I had to fix something to eat, wolf it down real quick, fix a couple drinks and everything. So
yeah, I got my coffee. I have a coffee maker down here, right there. I don't know if you could see it right there.
I cheated. We went to the birthday party. They had pizza and cake and snacks. And I stopped at the ice cream shop on the way back. I was like, I'm good. If I'm gonna ruin my dinner while I'm at a birthday party, I'm gonna ruin it the rest of the way before I get home.
Yeah.
Right. I had to do that. I didn't want to get Ace and excited.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
let's see. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I see Oh, that's the. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's
Holy
bad.
cow. Yeah.
I thought I was looking at your sonogram for a minute.
Is that a semi?
No, that's 17 tonner.
Oh, okay. Wow. Whew. That's a headache and a half right there. Holy
There's a bit-
crap.
Dang.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Talking
you guys
about-
know how to drive over there.
Wow.
Mhm. Well, if you drove on the right side of the road, maybe.
I saw that spot.
You may drive on the right side of the road, but we drive on the correct side.
Yeah, well, that's because we don't value our passengers as much as we value ourselves.
That's right.
Or you don't, rather, I should say.
I honestly, you see those mail trucks and stuff, and I've seen regular vehicles that have the steering wheel on the right side. I'd be crashing. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Wow.
That's like the first time I drove, the first day that I drove a dozer all day long. And then I went to get in my car to go home. I dang near wrecked at the first curve.
Yep.
Because you
I got-
speed up by letting your foot off the gas pedal on a dozer.
I hope
Slow
you- I
down,
hope you don't
push
lose-
it down the stop. That don't work in a car.
I hope I don't lose you guys, but my end of the stream just froze up. So I'm going to do a quick reset over here.
Okay.
Okay.
If I lose
Good.
you,
Looks good.
Yeah. Wow.
Looks good.
That. Oh, hey, the three of us.
Yeah.
Man, Paul, that's wow.
That's
know,
bad.
Yeah. Oh, here he is. We see ya.
I can't see any of you three.
Really?
Yeah.
We got all four.
On Paul's end, it keeps buffering. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. For what- for what-
Wow, that's a bad accident. I've seen some bad ones. That's pretty.
I was a 17-ton curtain sider.
Yeah. Wow.
I couldn't go back to work for 3 months, though.
Well, you're lucky to be able to go back to work, period.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, oh,
Yeah,
there
my bosses, I had to go through a few medical tests.
Yep.
Make sure I was still all right in the head.
Yeah.
I turned around, I told them, I said, it's a waste of time looking. I haven't been right in the head for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have stricter laws for driving than we do here, correct?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because somebody asked me, would I ever go over across the water, ocean and drive truck? I'm like, no. Their laws over there are tougher than ours here. Because I have friends that did.
UK has the go on, Troy.
I drove big trucks over in Iraq, but we had no laws for.
No, because you go by the government. That's why the trucks that they get that were in the military and stuff, certain like the H1, you can't register those to drive on the road. Because I had a chance to buy one.
Yep.
And they told me you won't be able to register it through the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do a lot of modifications to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's not worth it. You're paying, $5,000 or $10,000 for the vehicle, But
I just wish I could get my deuce and a half home.
I can say,
Well, some
weekend
we'll have to come down and I'll drive it from there to your house.
Well, it'll have to be pulled.
Oh, it don't run?
Yeah, it's right on the verge of probably being a runaway.
Oh yeah.
So it's as soon as it's coming in, the first thing, just pull the motor and It's a multi-fuel too. So pull it and rebuild it, and
Yeah. Those are fun. There's a guy up here that has one
yeah,
here in Conklin, and I see him. He's got it on the road,
yeah,
but he did a lot of modifications.
yeah.
And
Well, it's legal in West Virginia. You don't even have
yeah,
to have CDLs. So
really,
yeah,
wow, yeah, because up here they say any military vehicles that get put out of service and they auction them, you have to do modifications to get them to be street legal.
well, don't y'all have small control and all that stuff? And
I don't know, Dave, do we?
I'm not sure. A friend of mine owns one, but I'm not sure how he does it because he's a real estate dealer,
Yeah.
and he drives around a $175,000 Corvette. So I don't think he cares if he has to have a truck that needs work.
yeah,
Speaking of Corvette, there's a brand new one on the auction site that I buy my storage units.
Yep.
A brand new one in a storage unit, a 2025. Okay, and right now it's only going for $50,000,
really,
and it's $140,000 Corvette.
Yeah, and that's just baseline.
Yeah. I said I wish I had that money. But when you spend when you bid the 50,000, 50,025 or whatever, somebody else is going to jack it up to, so
yeah.
And
stuff like that I don't even bother bidding on.
Well, the way I look at it, I don't want that car because I couldn't afford the insurance.
Oh yeah, I'd punch somebody if they even got near it. I mean,
actually, the insurance is cheaper on a Corvette than it is a Dodge Charger or Camaro or a Mustang.
Really?
Because people that buy the Corvette are more likely to take care of it.
Yep.
And
I would never give
I
it.
was thinking about it in a different
I wouldn't
way.
either. I don't like them.
No, I was thinking about it in the way of the Corvette.
It's not that I couldn't
do a whole
afford-
lot
I
less
couldn't afford
damage
the
than
petrol.
any of those cars.
Yeah.
On impact. It's fiberglass.
Don't when I see a lower Corvette with just a short roof, it reminds me of Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation when they're going out to get the tree, and then they end up underneath the logging truck. Every time I see one, I laugh.
It's still there, Christy.
Can't
It's
bad
still
if you're
underground.
Talking on StreamYard, watching you guys on Facebook or on YouTube, and YouTube lags StreamYard so bad.
Hey, Butt Nugget.
It does.
It's like
Brett.
everybody's already done talking. Boy, Brett, how you doing? Everybody's already done talking, and I'm not lips move. I put my cigarette out, and 20 minutes later, I had to go back in and put my cigarette back out again, but it was already out. It's funny.
Christy, the Corvette Museum's still not in Kentucky?
It's still there. They moved it from where it was.
It partially collapsed. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, the sinkhole opened up right underneath the showroom.
Really?
Yeah, and sucked them all in.
$21 million worth of damages to pristine cars.
Wow. Holy cow. Wow.
I remember that on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't watch regular TV. I only watch YouTube.
I don't watch
either,
TV, but I do watch a lot of Prime Video.
I watch American TV on my YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, I give up on regular television when they started the witch hunt on on everybody, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Why should I support them by watching them? And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to get into it.
Well, there is
That's a
one
42-inch
channel that I'll
TV.
watch on
It
regular
hasn't been
TV,
on for 5 years.
and that's the one that has
Wow.
that's the one that has all the like cop shop murder movie stuff like that.
Yeah.
That one I will watch. It's not Lifetime, but it's another one similar like that. Oxygen, I think it's called.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just sold 5,000 DVDs today for $50. I don't watch movies.
I watch movies on occasion. Lately, I've been trying to do a little bit more of them because there's a lot of them out, but
Yeah.
they're not all good. And I don't try to watch anything that's like right fresh off the press, because most of what they're putting out today is garbage.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know, I have nothing against anybody, but I don't want to see people's lifestyle. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
On a program, I'm not going to watch it. That's just me. You know, I'm not talking about farming or you know or anything like that. I'm talking, Troy. You know, you could, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys get the drift.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if that's your lifestyle, you keep it to yourself. You know.
You didn't watch the Kardashians?
Heck no.
What the heck? Who the hell is that?
They have a bunch of big butts.
Yeah.
That's all I know about them. They all have big butts. Kim Kardashian was a smaller one, I think. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention to them.
I don't know one from the other.
Wait a minute. Isn't Caitlyn Jenner
Yep.
married to the mother?
Yep. He's
no more.
Father. Yeah, that's right.
Or Bruce Jenner?
Yeah.
She's
Bruce Jenner ain't Bruce Jenner no more.
no. He they got divorced a while ago. She's remarried. The mother's remarried, I believe.
That's the only reason I remember the name.
That's me too.
Bruce Jenner.
Yep.
They put it out so much.
But then again, he got that fed up with being told what to do by a woman. He tried to become one.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever went through with the final surgery, though.
I think he's taking hormone pills because
That doesn't shrink it.
No, because he does go by, what is it, Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Do
does.
you know why?
I don't say she does. He does.
Yeah.
They don't change
I don't care
like that. You know, if they want to change their sex like that, that's fine. That's their mental stability. But if they want me to change their identity like that, that's my mental ability. I'm not messing with my mental ability. I already know.
I won't call a man a woman unless he's had the full works done.
I still wouldn't.
I still don't do it. Won't do it.
Yeah,
No.
it's their choice. I mean, don't put it on me.
If they decide to go the whole way and get everything cut off, it's their choice, and that is the only way I will respect them. Because they've gone the whole hog.
Yeah, well,
but I will not
really
call.
Not really, because
I will not call somebody with a cock a woman.
Yeah, but even without
Thanks for coming in, Christy.
Even without the cock, they can't get pregnant. They don't have periods, and their attitude still sucks.
Night, Christy.
Yeah, as long as they don't try to push it on me, I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Whatever they want to do, that's their business. That's what I'm talking about, lifestyle.
This is reminding me what I said yesterday. I was on MT Homestead with Big Mike.
Oh, okay.
And I turned around and said, if I see a man going into a woman's safe place,
yep,
kick him in the balls.
Yep.
Kick him in his bollocks, and if he goes down, do you still think you're a woman? If he says yes, kick him again. Have you woke up yet?
If he gets up, you know he probably is.
if he turns around and says, "What do you mean if I woke up?" You kick him again. So I can't do this to a woman because she's got no bollocks.
So do you guys know what it means for a girl to be changed over to a man? She's got to have an added. She's got to have an addictomy.
Oh, they're digging David's power line.
Yeah. Gary hit that telephone pole, and then David said, "Okay, don't dig any deeper here," because it moved the whole pole.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm letting it play.
Okay.
And
I noticed the big part. No. Well, they were looking.
Did you hear about the new
hand shoveling? And
did you hear about the new drug for lesbians?
What's that?
No.
The new drug for lesbians.
No.
For married lesbians, when they go to see a marriage guidance counsellor, they've got a new drug for them. Let's try dick again.
So, Troy, David, what's been going on?
Not much. I haven't done much of anything here lately. Just doing some cooking, and actually, we're working on editing a video now. I'm putting out a cooking video.
Yeah,
cooking video.
Yeah. Something to do.
You're going to be Susie Homemaker.
Well, when you live by yourself, yeah. Well, David, you been working on your truck any?
No, I haven't even got it back over to the shop to get the motor put back in because my backup driver hasn't been able to take me over there with it yet. But I did start working on some of the body work to learn that it needs a lot more than what I thought it needed. I thought I was going to see just a little bit of surface rust under the paint where bubbles were working. And what I found was a bunch of Bondo covering holes. So I had to order all new running boards and cab corners.
Yeah.
And
I seen that my ex-wife was grinding on your rocker panels.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of the passenger side done. So where I just said, okay, I'm done right here right now. I'm just going to go buy all new and start over again. I got the welder and stuff. Yes, I do have a welder.
I've got one.
Yeah, I've got a little tiny one like this big.
I've got a welder. I got a plasma cutter. I've got a MIG welder, TIG welder.
I haven't done TIG since '82.
Mm-hmm. I got all kinds of metalworking stuff around here. And I did a whole truck.
Yeah, I need to get some.
Well, I'll tell you, Harbor Freight welders are probably top of the line right now.
Yeah, they are pretty good. But I want a gasless MIG, and then I want to get an old arc welder.
If it's gasless, it's not MIG. If it's gasless, it's the what's that called? Flux core welder.
Yeah, flux core. Yeah, I don't like the flux core. Because I like using a mixture of different gases.
Right. Yeah, that's why I like my TIG. My TIG, I can use like three or four different gases in it, and depending on what you want to do, if you need a really good hot weld, you can mix them together.
Yeah.
They got like CO2 that works with it for certain jobs, and everything but propane pretty much. I wish I'd do it with propane. I need to have a cutting torch, but I got the cutter for that, so I don't care.
Yeah. Good.
I got rid of my stick welder when I got divorced. I didn't need a lot of the tools I had.
Yeah.
So the only one I kept was my gasless MIG.
I took my off my big stick welder. It's a Hobart factory unit.
Yeah.
I left that in McLean when we moved out. Man, I told people, hey, if you want a really smoking good deal, I'll sell it to you for $100. It's on a rolling cart. You got to bring a trailer, and you better bring a couple of really good sized boys to get that thing picked up, because that thing is heavy. It's a monster.
Yeah, because on my trailer, I'm down to where I got to have a welder now. I can't do anything else to it.
I just got my other trailer back, and the guy that takes me over and back with my truck and stuff to the garage, I told him, I said, I'll make a deal with you. You pay for the gas and donate your time to go get my trailer out of Moravia. It was full of black walnut lumber. So we'll bring it back to your house. You can unload it and have bonfires in your backyard with the wood or whatever, and then bring it to my house when you're done. And then when you bring it back, I'll give you the ball that fits the other trailer I've got in my yard, and you can take that one home with you, because it was only 4x6.
Right.
My little 43-inch zero-turn mower barely would squeeze onto it.
Yeah.
You mean you want a propane cutting torch, Brett?
Propane cutting torches are actually not bad. Actually, acetylene is better.
Yeah.
It burns hotter. But propane torches actually do work. I used them at my job.
We had them in the military.
Yeah. The British military still use propane torches.
Actually, Brett, if you're looking for something for cutting metal, your best bet is to go out and get a plasma cutter. If it's thin metal, you can plug it into a regular 15 amp outlet, and it'll work great. Sheet metal, stuff like that. If you want to cut thicker metal, you got to plug it into 220, and it uses air, but it doesn't use a lot of air. I think it's 40 psi or something like that.
Yeah.
That's why he wants a propane one. Because he's got a propane tank in the yard.
Right. I actually scored really good here this first part of summer here this year. I've got a generator that runs on propane, and it'll run a full 8 hours on a 20-pound tank. And I found a guy that had 4 60-pound tanks he wanted to sell for $140 each that were full of propane. I told him I'll take every single one of them.
Yeah.
And he actually called me back saying, I got 2 more. And I was like, yeah, I got people that want them, but it's not me.
Yeah.
I can run 6 days on the propane I've got in stock right now.
My nephew gave me a 100-pound propane tank yesterday that's full. They were cleaning out a storage building, and they were going to take it to the scrapyard. And they asked me how because you can't turn it in for scrap. You got to punch a hole in it.
Yeah, you got to drill a hole through.
Yeah, and I said, don't do that. I need all the propane tanks I can get, because that's my backup heat for the wintertime.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but an old propane tank also works really good for an air tank for an air compressor.
Yeah.
Especially
the older ones.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a propane tank go through a car?
I've seen
one go through a roof one time.
I seen one go through a tire shop roof.
Yeah.
They were using it to ignite starter fluid or something in a tire to force it to bead.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was a split ring tire, so it went beyond the bead part, and the split ring part of it spun around, hit the propane tank. The propane tank exploded, and it took the guy holding the torch right up out of the roof and killed him.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that one I seen go through the car killed the driver.
Really?
It got dropped off the back of the lorry that was delivering it.
Yeah.
I actually
just literally sheared the top off.
I actually was watching a video not too long ago where a propane truck was driving through a neighborhood, and I don't know why it did it, but it exploded as it was driving through the neighborhood. And there was like 7 houses that all lost all their windows and siding and stuff off the front of their houses because of the impact of that thing blowing up. Nothing got burnt Even the driver walked away, which I thought, well, how the heck did you get away with that? After his truck blew up, he just jumped out of it and walked away. I was like, wow.
Well, I'll probably repurpose this tank because it don't have. It's one of the old tanks. There's nothing that shields the valve and stuff on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, I'll probably repurpose it for something else once I use the propane out of it.
Yeah,
Plus,
so like
I would have to, in order to use it, I'd have to update the nozzle and stuff on it. So.
Yep. I was gonna say I don't even think they will refill those anymore, will they?
Well, they won't anymore. It's illegal to fill them.
some places do.
Yeah.
Really?
I actually went to E&V Energy with a bunch of those Blue Moose tanks,
Yeah.
and those are only supposed to be exchangeable and not refillable.
Right.
And I took them over to E&V Energy, and I told them, I says, look, it's just a little triangle shaped magnet you got to put on that to open the valve. Can you fill these? And the lady looked at me and she started laughing. She says, does that magnet look like this one? I said, oh, we'll try it. So we took it out, we hooked it up. She put that magnet on it, filled the tank up. She says, okay, $6. I was like, great. Now I'll bring them back all the time. Now that I know you guys got that available. She says,
Yeah.
When Blue Moose came out, or Blue Rhino, yes, Blue Rhino came out, and they had that special valve, all of us in the propane business went out and got that magnet.
Yeah. I've got 5 or 6 Blue Wolf,
Blue Rhino.
Blue Rhino, tanks, and they fill them up downtown all the time.
Locally for me, I was for the longest time over the beginning of the summer, it would cost me more to get a propane tank refilled locally here in Cincinnati than it did to exchange it. Now the exchange rate is outrageous.
And you don't get a full tank.
If you try to buy an exchange tank because you don't have one to put back into the cage, it's $70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your nuts are twisted. That's why when I got this offer for these 460-pound tanks, I was like, yeah, I'll take all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're all full.
Even the tanks for your gas, your grills. I just had one refilled probably about a month ago. It was like $30, $40, something like that. I'm like, what? It used to be $20.
Yeah.
Well, for like a small grill tank, if I take it to Polkville, E&V Energy, it's their main distribution place there, I can still get the little ones filled up for around $8.
Yeah.
If I take it down here at the local store, it's like $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought two of the 11.5-pound tanks, the flat pancake ones.
Yeah.
That I can actually use in my truck and won't take up as much room. And
well, when you do that, can't you use those green ones, the little canisters?
you can, but I would just soon use 2 of the 11.5-pound tanks.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
yeah.
that way, when one runs out, I can get it filled and still have the other one.
I got a storage unit last week, and the first thing when I opened the door, I didn't film it because there's people around, and they don't like you filming if there's people around, which I understand.
Yeah.
There was a whole garbage bag full of those little green tanks, empty. I'm like,
I can fill them. I got the adapters to fill them off a regular propane tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those can be refilled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I when I took the trash stuff to the landfill, I said to the guy up there, I'm like, what can I do with these? He's like, give them to me. I'll take care of them. So, okay.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. He probably took them to fill them.
$6 a weekend.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of them in there. I mean, there had to be over 20 some cans in there.
Yeah.
Troy, I've been on a storage unit down by you.
Really?
Yeah. It had 3 e-bikes in it. It had brand new washer and dryer.
Yeah.
It had a brand new bed. and it was that by the exit where you get off the highway to come to your house.
Over around Christiansburg, Blacksburg.
Hold on, this stupid thing. Sorry, my phone for some reason started playing.
Yeah. Over around Christiansburg.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not afraid to say my high bid was $300.
Yeah.
I know it was worth more than that, but my high bid was 300. It ended up going for $5,000.
I'd say.
I was like, wow.
Those e-bikes, you're looking at about $4,000 right there.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I knew.
Depends on the brand. You can buy them from Walmart for about $1,200.
Yeah, and it'll last you about 6 months.
Actually, when I first got hurt, I bought one because I couldn't pedal a bicycle. So I bought one thing. I like riding bike, and it was cool. I had a lot of fun with it. I rode it 1 mile down the road, 1 mile back, but because I was in a cast, I didn't have my crutches. If the bike broke down, I couldn't pedal it back, and I couldn't walk back. I was like, okay, let's wait until we get the cast off and get it like the boot back on before we make this one work.
Yeah.
And the bike was sat so long that the battery went dead, and if they go dead, you have to jump start the battery in order to be able to charge the battery.
Yeah.
It's the
yeah,
same
my
thing.
buddy has one.
DeWalt bikes or DeWalt motors and all that, or DeWalt batteries and stuff are the same way. If you have them and you don't use them and you don't charge them, they'll get to the point where they're so dead that you plug it into the charger, you'll say, oh, that's just a bad battery. But if you jump start it from another battery, it'll be like, okay, well, now it's got enough charge. Once you put it on, it's got a little charge, it'll charge back up. Those bike batteries are the same exact way, except for that was like a 40-volt battery, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was fast. Don't get me wrong. I was able to do 34 miles an hour on it. And I live out in the backwoods, got all these tractors kicking cow crap and dirt up onto the road and whatnot. So that wasn't a bright idea. And I rode it a mile down, mile back, and I'm going, well, that was fun. After I get this cast off my foot and get put back into like a therapeutic boot, I'll do that again because then I can walk.
Yeah.
By the time I got the therapeutic boot, it was over a year later, and it doesn't even start anymore. And I brought it up, charged it up, and it's like, yep, nope, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy came to my yard sale yesterday. He's a regular that always comes. He had bought one of the stand-up scooter ones. He said that thing did going uphill 58 miles an hour.
Dang.
I was like, really? He's like, yeah, but it sucks the battery quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he said he paid $1,300 for it. And hi, Lynn.
I actually have 4 of them sitting in my basement if you want to put them in your cell, Paul or Greg.
You send me pictures of them, and I'll get them sold for you.
They're all brand new. Lynn, yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you, by the way.
Hey, Lynn.
You can't tell because I put my hat on, and I don't have my regular hat up here. And I was like, I'm not wearing any of the hats I got up here beside me right now. They're not hateful hats, but a lot of people will be offended by them, so I don't wear them.
Have you seen what they're doing with the old folk scooters now?
No.
The kids are taking the battery engines out and sticking Briggs and Stratton engines on them.
Really?
That's cool. Well, they sell a bicycle motor kit. I was looking at them at one point in time.
Yeah.
And they are really cool. But if you're not a mechanic, you don't want to own one because it's constant, always having to readjust.
Well,
do this, do that.
Well, look at what Jen and Wiley's son, not Mike, but the other one,
Hunter.
What is it? Hunter. Oh yeah. Look what he did with that bike. He put a motor on it.
Yeah.
I mean. That boy is smart. I could see him, building something from scrap. We lost Dave again, but I could see him building something from scrap. I mean,
I had to move my belly rub. I got to make a comment on something Brett just said. Sorry, I don't see enough diversity here. We do not shoot for diversity. What we shoot for is inequality, because that's very important. We all are of different sorts, and we like being that way. So if you were looking for diversity, you're looking at the wrong channel.
Yep.
Try Dez's crazy life.
Dude, did you see? I feel so bad for Dez.
Oh yeah, I know. I just caught
Oh
that video.
man, I watched that video yesterday or the day before, and oh, my heart broke for her big time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wish any health issues on anybody.
No.
And oh man, I know I know what my wife goes through. I know what my mother-in-law goes through. I mean, my father-in-law and my wife's stepmom. I know what they go through, and my mother went through a lot of. My mother ended up passing away from a diabetic coma.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my father had a massive heart attack, and he passed away. But I got a gnat down here. How the heck that? Oh, I got the garage door open. It goes.
That'll do it.
There you go. Yep, you got ticks and fleas and all kinds of stuff in there now.
Yeah. As long as I don't get any four-legged friends, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Well, they're in the garage. You're not actually in the garage.
No, but I have the door to go up the stair up to the garage. That door open. The garage door isn't open, but still,
Yeah.
they managed to find a way.
Well, I think the only four-legged friend you're going to get to see down there then is going to be your dog, and I think Mama's going to have to help bring him down.
Yeah, because he doesn't want. He's afraid of the stairs.
I was going to say, I thought he looked like he was afraid of jumping on the bed.
Yeah, Well, he's 14 years old. I mean,
Okay, he's not afraid. He's incapable. He's like the rest of us.
For a pug, that's pretty old for a pug.
Yeah.
He's 14. That's real old.
Yeah. So, and he's my. After I had to have my other one put to sleep, he's my baby, and it sucks that they won't let me take him in the truck anymore with me.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't have to worry about it because I ain't working.
Yeah.
They won't let me drive. They're trying to tell me that medicine impairs my driving ability. I said, how do you know? I just started taking it.
Yeah.
That's
gabapentin, ain't it?
Yeah.
Gabapentin is what they call a
It's mainly used for seizures.
It's a nerve healer, is what it is.
Yeah, they use it for people with seizures. Now, if I had seizures, you lose your med card right away.
Right.
But
it's also
I don't
for people like when I shattered my heel, my nerves after they put everything back together the second time were so shot. It was like walking on pins and needles. And my home nurse came to me and she says, you need gabapentin.
Yeah.
And I reached out to my doctor and he was hemming and hawing about it. And I went back to the doctor's office again and he wasn't there. So I told him, I says, well, is Erin and the other doctor? And they were like, yeah, Erin's here. And I said, well, let me see her then real quick. And she came in and I said, Erin, I got a problem. She said, what's that? I said, well, I've been trying to get Dr. McCauley to give me this gabapentin. And he's treating it like it's some kind of an addictive drug or something. And he won't give it to me. She looked at me and she says, did Rose tell you to ask for it? And I said, yes, she did. She says, well, then hell, here's your prescription. Go get it.
Yeah. Well, that's what they gave me for the neuropathy.
Yeah. They use it. My wife takes it. My father-in-law, but no, my father-in-law's, I believe, 77. And he's been taking it for years for his back.
I had to stop taking it because it put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's what they worry about.
I get up in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, get something to eat, take a gabapentin. 2 hours later, I'm back in bed for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. So I quit taking it because it was like my whole life is worthless at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather walk on pins and needles than to lay in bed all day.
Yeah, but when you're active and always moving around, it's not gonna do that in my mind.
Yeah, well, see, I wasn't active because my
Yeah,
foot was still all messed up.
right, right. So you gotta expect that to put. I mean, it's to relax your nerves basically,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
and they give me prescription for 300 milligrams each tablet 3 times a day, and it has not bothered me one bit. I still get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't go to bed until about 9.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you and I would not be able to live together. I'd keep your ass up until about 1:30 in the morning, and you'd have to sleep till 10.
I used to be able to. Let me tell you, when I lived back when I lived down in the Keys, this was in 99 to 2006. I used to stay up until 2, 3 in the morning to get right back up at 5 o'clock. And but only that's back when I tipped the bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be up with my buddy from Mexico. They actually all worked for me at the hotel, so we'd all go to my house after work and play dominoes.
Yeah. Hi, Kim.
And the losers.
I had a period in my life where we bought a house that needed total renovation, and I worked 12-hour shifts. As you know, over there to my regular job, I was working 12-hour shifts. Okay, I don't know who Bollocks is, but we're gonna well, maybe not. Bollocks, introduce yourself in the chat. I don't know who you are.
Who?
It's called Bollocks. Bollocks. Got a dog. Anybody know who Bollocks is? Because I'm not just going to let him pop in.
No, I've never heard of him.
I've seen that.
I don't even.
Okay,
I'm
good.
looking at the chat and StreamYards. I don't know who that is.
Well, I've seen things like that pop up and people you don't know come in, and I watched it happen on 9 Acre Family Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live one time, I actually was one of the admins for them, and they took me away from admin status because I commented on it, and I was like, well, I'm not the one that let this person into the chat. I'm not the one that let that guy go live on stage. You didn't know who he was, and you let him happen. So because of that, well, I'm very curious, and I'll make sure I know who I'm talking to.
Well, YouTube has people go into people's chat and to see what's going on.
Yeah, but this guy wasn't just coming in to see what was going on. This was something different.
Yeah. That was one. He kind of exposed himself.
I didn't. I'm not even on YouTube. I'm on StreamYards only, so I only see the people. I didn't even see him come in.
Yeah, he was in the green room for about 5 seconds.
Oh.
So I called him out.
Oh.
Hey, you guys are all like sitting in front of computers and stuff right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to show you something I bought that I have in front of mine. I'm going to shut it off first so you can actually see what it looks like. The cord's not very long. This little fan, it's only like 4 inches in diameter or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got rubber feet under it, so I set it on the desk. It doesn't vibrate. I have it sitting in front of me now and just blowing on me. So it's pretty hot up here. I'll tell you what, it plugs into the USB port.
Oh yeah.
And they're only $5.
Yep.
I seen it on somebody else's.
Paul's got one.
I seen it on somebody else's channel, and I was like, "That is a cute little fan. Where'd you get it?" This is Walmart. I went right to Walmart and bought one.
Yeah.
Oh, once you go to Walmart, Amazon have got them.
Yeah.
Brett Bollocks is with you. Okay. But you're spelling Bollocks different than they did. No offense, but the link is all the way at the very top of the chat. Is that your wife, Brett? Oh, bullets. Okay. Bullets is different than Bollocks.
Yeah. A lot
I keep
different.
my bullets with me too, but I don't keep no Bollocks with me. Yeah, Ace, it is neat, and you can angle it. It only has one speed. which is a pretty good speed for as small as it is. But it's enough to keep moving the air around. I mean, I was up here smoking a cigarette. You didn't see any smoke coming out of my mouth because the fan was just blowing it away under my shoulder or under my arm or whatever. So, yeah, it's a cool little fan. Brett, yes, it is pinned to the top. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's not pinned to the top. I don't know if I pinned it. I probably
You didn't.
You didn't? No.
Okay.
At first you did because that's how I clicked into StreamYard.
All right, let me go back up to the top of the chat here real quick. And I'll pin it. Okay, it's been pinned. It's actually at the bottom of the screen in the scroll bar too.
I had to buy 3 of them fans.
Well, you're bigger than I am.
But that ain't saying a lot, David.
Now he's telling you you're number one.
I like that.
No, I bought
Done
3.
wrong. I mean, I'm number
I
one
bought
here.
one for myself and one for my daughter. And my daughter likes it that much, she uses it for her bedside.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, guys, we've gone over our hour, and going by what I'm seeing on the eyeball up here, it's saying we only have 3 people watching right now. And so I'm gonna say let's call this one a night, and we'll get back together again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
All right, everybody have a good night.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
All right, y'all
Thanks.
take it
Stay
easy.
safe, have a good weekend.
You
Thanks a
too.
lot.
Troy,
Always.
your